Hello, my people. What a beautiful environment behind me. That's too cool, too nice, and all that. But that's not the most important thing. The most important thing that I would like us to talk about is what is happening in this country, especially in our leadership. There is, between the president and the deputy president. We can all see the gap between these two people is really widening, like literally widening, really widening. And every day the things that are just happening that are keeping these people, far away from each other. But we remember what Ruto said when he was asked in a TV interview when they were beginning their friendship with Rigathi Gachagua. And I was asked, what if whatever was happening between him and President Uhuru Kenyatta happens between him and Rigathi? And he was so strong and so courageous to say that it can never ever happen. Nothing can ever bring us such a separation between the two of them. And whoever was interviewing Joe asked him a question: are you the determinant of what will happen, or who will determine? But he said he will never ever let his juniors disrespect the deputy president and all that. But we are seeing it happening. So what happened? There are very many scenarios that are being played in this, and the first will be the Mount Kenya politics, defending my people. But at that level of leadership, we no longer speak about our people, we speak about the nation Kenya, because it's not just your people who voted for you. If he was an MP, then we would have talked about the people who voted for you, but he's a deputy president, so we should be talking about the unity of the country. And we're talking about Kenya as a nation, not Mount Kenya people or Rift Valley people or Western people or whatever people that you want to talk about and all that. So I don't really know, but I'm foreseeing this one getting into more disturbing, or getting into a very worse situation if these two people can't just sit down and try to forge up a new way for the sake of this country. As we say, or as I would say, Kenya is bigger than an individual, Kenya is bigger than a tribe, and Kenya is bigger than self-interest that maybe all these people are trying to bring out for themselves and all that. So if they are really leaders and they want to lead Kenya to a prosperous direction, I think them calling each other and sitting down, forgiving each other and trying to make things easier and workable for the sake of the people that voted them will be a very good idea that they can walk along with, to just make sure that Kenya is better placed in everything on the world map and in everything that happens. Because if it continues this way, believe me or not, even the leaders from mashinani, wale viongozi kutoka mashinani ambao wako nyuma ya hawa watu, watataka pia wao kufanya nini? Kwanza ku play sides, they want to play sides. Someone will say it's all about politics, and politicians are never loyal to each other. But again, we'll say we don't want to be ruled by politicians. We want to be ruled by leaders who really fully understands the needs of the people and the cries of the people within a country, and try to direct people to where the best direction ever. So to Mr. Gachagua and Mr. Ruto, Deputy President and President, it's an urge that we are asking as Kenyans. We don't love it when you guys are fighting against each other and trying to mess up everything. We would love to see you guys together and working for the common goal of us, wananchi, who voted for you. Some of us voted for you, some of us did not vote for you, but that's not an issue. It's normal as it happens and all that. So can we find a better way? We call ourselves a Christian nation, and I believe for us to be Christians, real working Christians, there are things that we need to work on and do them the best way possible. So Mr. President and the Deputy President, situache siasa za makabila, sijui watu wa Murima, sijui watu wa ukoo, kukiwa kama na Murima kutakuwa na mabonde, then sijui watu wa nini, and try to serve the nation. Yeah, Kenya needs you. Kenya, the whole of the Kenya country, Kenya needs you. So let us serve Kenya and leave alone the Murima politics and all that.